Hey guys, Alex here, otherwise known as Clash Royale. In today's video, we are going to be doing 1 hour of straight Nectar boosting. We're going to see how much rep we can get. That's going to be coming from random tasks just in the valley. It's also going to be coming from premium ships. We are going to be seeing how much we can possibly get. As you can see, I have 691 Nectar at the moment. I'm only going to be using 60 of that just to boost for an hour. If you do enjoy this video and you would like me to boost for longer in the future for more videos, make sure you subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this, but strap in because we are going to be doing an hour of straight boosting here in Everdale. Alright, so as I said, we have 60 Nectar to be used up here. You can only actually load up 30 at a time, so I'm going to have to load up 30 and then put another 30 in. So after this, we should have 631. That was very good maths there for me. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to cut out all the bits in between, and I'm just going to make sure we have every time I'm either fulfilling a task to get reputation points or premium ship to get gold or anything like that, we are going to be going ahead and doing that. But why not? Let's kick off this by just grabbing my auto. We have the bread and we have that berry pie. We can go ahead, just complete my auto for today. 85 scrolls, 3 gems, and 279 gold. That's going to help me out just a little bit, and it means that auto is out the way and we can now focus in on the rest. But I think for this, we need to call in a helping hand. I currently only have 7 villagers, so an 8th is definitely going to make this boost even more effective. So we're going to come in here, we're going to grab Franz the Fixer. He is going to be coming in to help us out for a couple of days. What I'm going to do first of all, let's see, what do we probably need the most resources for? I've got no one on the brickyard at the moment, so I'm just going to throw him on the brickyard just for the meantime. But I want to make sure we get everything fully set up here before we actually start the boost. So we're going to first of all need to come out to the valley. You can see we've actually just got a fresh a build just started, so there's only been 10 tasks taken on this. I do have 9 tokens. I'm hoping I don't use those too quickly, but I think what I'm probably going to be focusing in on is going to be stone. I'm going to be focusing on stone. We're going to ignore clay probably, and then we're going to come down here to also do brick and planks. So I think that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on, because those do tend to give the most rep. But if like the clay, I might come down and clear some of these bottom ones just so I'm not like stacking up loads of clay and it's just sitting there for no particular reason. But of course we do want to try and use these 9 tokens on the most amount of rep we possibly can. We also do need to grab this premium ship. Oh, I can grab a couple of potions right there, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to summon the Iceberg Isle ship. It does cost 450 gems, but I think for what we're going to be doing, it's going to be perfect. Another thing I'm also going to be doing is coming in here and we're going to be boosting up all of these guys. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have the potions needed for each specific one. As you can see, I have Stonemason's Brew, and I have Woodcutter's Tonic, and I have the Brick Worker's Mixture. So whoever we have set up on the to do the brick, we can drop this one. Whoever we have on the wood, we can drop this one, and on the stone we can drop this one. For all the rest, I'm probably just going to use these ones for food, which means that my guys over here on the food, I can get one of my people that usually set up villagers on the pumpkin patch, I can move them over to something else. So without any further ado, let's spam all of this. Let's get it right up to 30 minutes so we can get our first half an hour going. I'm going to leave that for a second, then we're going to click boost. We need to summon this premium ship, so let's go ahead and bring the Iceberg Isles here into our dock. It's going to come all the way through. Here it comes. Alright, 30 minutes of straight boosting. Let's get it going. Alright, so let's take a look at this at the ship. For now, we're going to ignore all the gold ones. Now, I do like to get a little bit of gold, but I feel for our 9 shipping tokens, we want to get as much reputation as we possibly can. So there is, we can use some socks to get 58 rep, 53 rep right there. 51, 58 again. Yeah, so let's just grab some of these bigger ones. It looks like most of the ones for reputation are actually, unfortunately, going to be mainly stuff that we can't really do. Okay, so let's grab this one as well. We have loads of figurines, so we can actually bash out all the figurine ones, which is great. Let's use brick, I suppose. I think there was another brick one. Let's do that brick one as well. Let's scroll all the way down. We can clear... Oh no, I don't have enough to do that brick one. Can I do any other ones down here to get some more reputation? Unfortunately, it does not look like that. We've got a couple of gold ones here, but I'm not sure I want to do those gold ones just yet. It's so painful for me not to do those gold ones, but we're gonna hold our horses right now. We're gonna go down and see what we can get. So remember, for these ones, we want to try and get the maximum amount as we possibly can. So we're gonna hold out on our clay just now, because in our storage we can have 270 clay. All right, so let's scroll down. Let's see if we can start maybe doing some of these plank ones. So I think I can store 100 planks, so we can go ahead. Let's get 86 reputation there from 90 planks. That's perfect. We'll clear that one out nice and quickly. Now remember, for my bricks, unfortunately I did just use them on that ship, so I'm gonna have to hold on to my bricks for a little bit so we can come through and do those. Now remember, for my wood, I need those to get planks, but if we ever start maxing out on my wood, I will go ahead and use those resources. One thing I did forget to mention is, you might be saying you're not making full benefit of all your villagers, but I do want to just leave Rhonda, who's currently my researcher. She is level 6, and I do currently have her boosted up for another couple of hours here, so I didn't want to waste that boost on my lab. So she is also going to get the benefit of all of this nectar. But so far, we are sitting pretty comfortable, so we're going to sit back until we're able to do this next reputation task. Alright, so I just had a little scroll through here, and unfortunately, well, we actually can't get too much rep with this ship getting the resources from my village. Most of the resources that we need here are actually from the valley. Now, if I'd been planning, I probably would have gone overnight and got all my villagers onto valley tasks, but I didn't really do that, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to complete too many of them. But if needs must, and I did just do one, I accidentally forgot to press the record button again, but I did just use some figurines here. It gave me about 800 gold or so. I had plenty of figurines. It means we're not wasting any of our resources. We're just going to get a little bit of gold there, but I do still have 4 tasks left, so if needs must, I can grab maybe some clay or some wood to get some gold, and then convert that over here to get some reputation. Alright, so I've nearly maxed out my wood storages here. As you can see, if I hop out of this one, I've got 197 out of 210, so I never want to cap out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to complete, if we can find it again, this one right here for 73 reputation for 190 wood. Remember, we do have 2 people currently working on those wood storages, so it just means we're never going to overflow, and we can continue to get as much rep in this hour as we possibly can. There we go. 73 more reputation in the bank, and now we wait for the next task. Alright, so we have just hit the first 10-minute mark of this boost. 10 minutes have gone, and we have so far managed to get 380 reputation points. Now remember, that was already from some of those resources I had. I did have a lot of figurines built up. In fact, I think I had max figurine storage, so I did use some of them, remember. So we're currently sitting pretty good, but the next issue we are facing is, unfortunately, this villager here on the pumpkin patch. I didn't have any of those farming potions to give her, so she is struggling to keep up with 7 other villagers on these. So you can see that soup, unfortunately, is about to run out. So I'm going to come in here to my kitchen. We have so many eggs, and for those who don't know, eggs are just an easy way to get soup. You overflow on eggs all the time. So I'm going to come in here, I'm going to spam loads and loads of eggs, and that is going to fill us straight back up to full soup, and we can continue getting as many resources as we possibly can. Alright, so back to the premium ship here, and as you can see, we do have enough brick to complete this task. It's going to give us 53 reputation. It's going to give us some books towards our great library, so I'm going to go ahead and complete this one right now. There we go. That's 53 more reputation added to my total. Alright, so I just realized the chances are I'm probably not going to be able to use all of these shipping tokens in the hour. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use some of these resources I have built up. I'm going to use them to grab some gold here, and that means then I can use that gold to get some more reputation. So let's grab 820 gold there for 85 clay. That is a good deal in my books. I'll happily take that. We're also going to go 70 wood for 557 gold. We're going to complete that. I believe there is maybe one more clay task, but unfortunately it looks like someone has maybe taken it. No, we don't have enough space. We don't have enough space, so I think it's time to come over here to the Researchers Guild and start completing these. We have loads to be completed, so we're going to go 1,100 coins for 77 rep. There we go. Let's clear out this one. We're going to go once more. 1,100 coins down the drain, although it is going to give us a little bit of reputation. So now we can come back over to this preview ship. Hopefully we can scroll down. Yep, we can. 733 gold for 76 clay. We are going to complete that right there. And that means all of my shipping tokens have now been used. I'm going to have to wait another 40 minutes to my next one, by which time this video will be finished and I will no longer be boosting with Nectar. Alright, now on to my next task. We have plenty of stone, but unfortunately we're about to cap out at my stone storage. And remember, the stone is not used to make anything else. We don't need stone for planks nor for bricks. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 99 reputation there for 210 stone. Let's complete that. There we go. 99. I don't know why they can't just give around 100 for that. 99 seems like a silly amount, but hey, 99 more reputation there for me. Alright, so after 30 minutes of straight boosting, well, to be honest, we actually haven't got as much as I was hoping for, but we have another 30 minutes to make it up to an hour, so let's go in and do that. But unfortunately, if we jump in here, we only have 4 construction tokens remaining, which we're really going to have to make the most of, because 4 tokens for another 30 minutes of boosting, I think we're going to fly through these tokens. But hey, resources, yes. Alright, so let's load up 30 more Nectar here. Let's hold that down and it's going to fly up 30 more minutes and we can go ahead and click boost. There we go. 30 more minutes. That's going to take us up to a full hour. Here's the current total of all my resources. The issue is I thought I was going to be able to get a lot more clay, but without that clay potion here on Charles, even with that kind of potion of fullness so he doesn't have to have the food, unfortunately he's not producing as much as I was hoping for, because obviously we've got the brickyard is taking quite a lot of clay away from that guy. We're not getting as much clay as I was hoping for. The wood, however, we are getting loads of wood because we have 2 people on the wood. We of course have my level 3 guy called Warren, and then we have Franz the Fixer also going to be doing some wood. We then have Benedict, sorry, not Benedict, we have Flow through doing the planks. So the wood situation currently looking really good. However, from wood to food, unfortunately our food is depleting again really fast, so we only have 28 food at the moment, or bowls of soup. But I think very soon we're going to need to top that up with, well, you guys guessed it, some egg soup, which is exquisite. Alright, so we're about to run out of food yet again. We're down to 12 bowls of soup left, but these villagers are hungry. They are absolutely rattling through. So remember, we only have 2. We have Warren and Charles that are currently not eating any food. Every other villager we have here are all going to be consuming quite a considerable amount of food. So we are going to need to jump in here, come over. As you can see, I do have a lot of apples as well. I actually stockpiled these before the video. I have plenty of honey, but the honey is relatively hard to come by, and you do need that for honey pots and honey cookies and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold on to that for now. We are, of course, going to use those eggs. I hardly ever use eggs for anything other than making soup. So we're going to come in here and we're just going to spam quite a few of them. We're probably going to go up to, maybe let's take us up to 69. Kick W, why not? All right, there we go. So we've got plenty of soup. That's going to carry us through. I'm not sure if it's going to take us through for the full remainder of this. We've got 23 minutes left in this hour of Nectar boosting, but we are about to max out on wood, so I do need to quickly come over here. I do not want to waste any wood at all. We're going to come down here and we're actually going to pick up the 251. We're going to take that task. We're going to go ahead, click go fulfill, and we should hopefully not waste too much wood there. I actually did have a little bit of a move of some of my storages. I'm going to push this one over here just to try and maximize what we are doing here, because of course we want this guy to fill these ones, this guy to fill these ones, and then we are just flowing. But already we're back up to 3 wood, so we should be able to complete this task nice and quickly and then continue moving forward with some of our other resources. Alright, we just hit the 40-minute mark in this boost, and very quickly we are able to come in here and go ahead and not quite complete this. I just completely did not do maths right. I thought that we only needed 30 when it turns out we need 40, so I'll be back in a second. And there we are. Let's just pretend I did the correct maths. We can now go ahead and complete this task. We only needed 40 wood, not 30 wood. Whoever said 30 wood? Unbelievable. All right, 40 wood. We go ahead, complete that task. I completely forgot how much reputation it's going to give us, but we are closing in on that 30,000 reputation mark. Are we going to be able to hit it today? We still have about 300 reputation to grab, and we only have 18 minutes left in this boost. We'll just need to wait and see. Alright, so we have 10 minutes left in this boost, and well, honestly, I was expecting to get a lot more resources than this. I've just been sitting back. Unfortunately, we've not really been able to do too many tasks. It might look to you guys like we're getting quite a lot of resources, but to be honest, I think maybe I went too general. I'm getting too many resources at once, so we're not focusing in on like certain things. I think for the next one, what I might do is, because if you guys didn't know, for some of the things like for the clay pits, there's only 2 of them. It's the same with the stone. But for the Evergroves, there's actually 3 of them. There's one up here, over here, one here, and then one down here. So you'd actually be able to get 3 villagers collecting wood at once. So I think when I next make a video doing one of these nectar boosts, I suppose I could also just get rid of some of these stands of trees. But for ease and for me doing it, I suppose it's easier just to put them on the Evergroves. I could produce wood really quick, so I might just focus on the next nectar boost video that I do on just these gathering wood, so I can just focus all my reputation tokens, or whatever you want to call them, the construction tokens here to get wood, and then use that wood for reputation, because I think I went a little bit too general. And I'm not really getting like loads of one resources. I've just got kind of like a medium amounts of all resources, so I can't do loads of tasks, which to be honest has kind of been annoying. I was hoping in this video I'd be like, I'm doing this huge task, I'm doing this huge task, one after the other, but it's kind of been a lot of me just sitting around waiting to record the next segment of this video. Now I know it's not going to be the most exciting for you guys, and that's why I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, what do you think would make these nectar boosting videos better? Is there anything in particular you think I should focus in on? Did I go too general? Am I doing too many resources at once, not getting enough of those resources? We do still have, I think, 3 of those construction tokens left, which I am going to use by the end of this boost. Like I said, we have 8 minutes left for this 1 hour of nectar boosting video, so let's see what other tasks we're actually going to be able to complete. Alright, so finally we have enough resources to do another task. We are going to be coming in here. I can only get a maximum of 100 planks at once, and I don't really have enough time left in my boost to be able to get up to the next point, which is going to be that 140. So I'm going to go ahead, use those 80 planks I've built up through this 1 hour of boosting to get 76 reputation, which for me, I'm not sure if that's a good trade right there. It does look like you're almost doing 1 plank for 1 reputation point, but you have to remember we collected the wood. We then had to make that wood into planks, so we had to go through 2 processes just to get this. So again, let me know in the comments, am I even, you know, making the most of this nectar? Or maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Let me know down in the comments. But here we go. 76 more reputation points going to be in the bank right there, and I do only have about 5 minutes left. We have 2 construction tokens. I think we're just about going to be able to sneak another premium token. When I say premium token, I mean premium ship token. I'm going to be able to get another ship token to use on the premium ship, so we'll see if there is anything I can do on that. If not, then hey, this video was just a bit of fun. It was interesting for me, if anything, just to see how this one sort of progresses. Alright, so I now have enough brick to be able to come in here and do this one. That's going to give us another 83 reputation points. So we're going to go ahead, 80 bricks for 83 reputation. That's a little bit better value than the planks. So let's go ahead and complete that one. That's 83 more reputation points for me. Unfortunately, we only have 1 token left now. 77 reputation I think is going to be the maximum amount I'm going to be able to get to finish off. We can get 66, which is of course not as much as 77. Good maths there. And I don't think we really have enough resources to do anything. 57 there. No, unfortunately we don't have enough resources, so we're going to use our very last token here for this video. We are going to use that on 1,100 gold to get 77 reputation. I think I am going to be able to sneak 1 ship token in as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use it, but we will have a look in a second. But let's first of all, 77 more reputation in the bank. I do have 3 minutes until I can get that next token, but hey, that is going to bring us to the end of this video after we check what is on this premium ship. Alright, so we do have our last ship token. Unfortunately, I don't have enough resources to complete anything in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I know I've got a couple of baked apples in the works. I currently already have 4, so I am going to be able to complete this. It's going to give me a nice little bit of gold, and I want to use that gold to train up some of my villagers. I think that might have been one of the issues. So my villagers are quite low leveled in some of their stuff. They're like level 3, 4, and I think a couple of my farmers are up to level 5. My researcher is at level 6. That's my highest one, but for the clay and the wooden stuff, it's kind of lower leveled. So I do want to focus on trying to get them up. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this baked apple task, and I will complete that whenever I can get those resources. But let's do a little bit of calculations, and I'll get back to you with how many reputation points we were able to make from that 1 hour of nectar boosting. Alright, so the final total of reputation we managed to get in this video was 1017. So in 1 hour of straight nectar boosting, I was actually able to get over 1000 reputation. Now for me, I did not think I was able to get that much rep. I was looking at all my stuff and I really did not expect to get that much. But I managed to get 1017 reputation, which to be honest, for 1 hour of work, that is pretty phenomenal. You can see I'm painfully close to hitting that 30,000 mark. I thought we might have just been able to sneak it, but unfortunately we were slightly short on that reputation. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I really would appreciate a like. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. I've harked on about it, but let me know in the comments what could I have done differently, or what should I have done in this video to make sure I made the most of all of the nectar boosting. If you want to see more of these videos as well, let me know in the comments. Do you want to see a 3-hour boost, maybe a 6-hour boost, a 24-hour boost? Hey, maybe not 24 hours. That's going to be a little bit too much, I think, for me. But hey, I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.